Dear Masculine, I hope you're well. I'm writing to you because I feel that the polarized part of me would not have found the true meaning of love if you would not have given me a royal discard and blocked me energetically. Today I want to share something with you. Since childhood, all I ever wanted was someone to love me and take care of me. I wanted true love, my hero, my Prince Charming, a man who walked straight out from the dream, my knight in shining armor. This is what was told to me. This is what I saw growing up in the movies. This is what I read. Everyone told me that when I was a child, that someone will come and change my life. And I wanted to marry the first man I would fall in love with. Not even the second, not even the third. I wanted to meet my Prince Charming the first time itself, like I had seen in perfect love stories. But I was young and had to learn a lot. However, with time I realized that I was probably missing out on something. I was told that someone would enter my life and change it, and then I would be complete and I would be the happiest. But unknowingly, the message that was entering my subconscious mind was that I was incomplete and weak and needed someone else to make my life beautiful and better and meaningful. I wasted a lot of my time in fantasizing and looking for the right person, when each time I did not find the right person, I was sad and disheartened, disappointed. I had not learned to look within fully. I still did not know that I was worthy for love. But I thought that a man will find me, make me his wife or his girlfriend, his only lover. And then that way my life will have some purpose. By the time I met you, I had gone through enough heartbreaks and was not willing to put my heart out again in the market to get heartbroken again. When I met you, I decided that I won't look for something to work out immediately. I'm going to give it time and I'm going to wait for it to happen or grow naturally. I was literally waiting for you to sweep me off my feet. But looks like I got swept off instead. You may not know this, but nobody actually did care for me. That's how I felt. And after quite a few heartbreaks and disappointments, despite me doing everything for so many people, I could not come to terms with why I was not likable enough. Why other people have happy relationships, why do they look content, and why I could not be the same way. It's not easy to live with unworthiness, insecurities, and no one to watch over you. You can't understand my world because I was not a pampered or privileged child. I was the one who had to work for others. I had to be approved. If they were happy, then I was happy. Even if I was bleeding inside, I have to make sure that other people had their bandages and medicines on. And for my own self, I had to do it on my own. The way you spoke to me or looked at me or treated me, I felt that you are not going to be like others. I felt that the whole feeling was different. The idea of love was what made me fall for you and how you were. in all ways, physical, emotional, mental. I felt that you are the right person for me, and maybe with time we'll somehow work it out. Even though at that time it looked very difficult, and I was not able to figure out where was the confusion. I did not know if I wanted to just have fun with you, because if I wanted to do that, then I would not have treated you in a special way. I did not want to touch your body first. I wanted to touch your soul first. I was in love with you, but by that time, I was not sure where was my life heading to. And you may not know, when someone gets many disappointments and heartbreaks, they follow once bitten, twice shy. I could not act like the secure girlfriend, lover or wife, because I was never trained about it. I simply wanted my life to turn into a fairy tale romance just overnight, just magically. But thanks to you and the way you got offended by me, the way you discarded me, the way you made me feel like the worst person on this planet, like I have done something wrong to you, I had to wake up to certain truths about life, about energy, myself, and my role in this universe, including my role in this universe. I was still a little girl hoping to get rescued, and that made me dislike my world, because I had to be rescued. But I'm truly thankful to you for the way you walked all over my heart and stomped it under your feet. I was in shock for weeks after figuring things out, or after replaying all the words you had said, or the way you ignored me later on. You're the person who neglected me so royally after I was already getting neglected by so many people, but I was never aware. I always looked at the smiling faces, the fake smiles, the fake compliments, the fake reality, and I thought that all those people cared for me. The way you ignored me, the way you treated me, and I'm not complaining about this, to be honest, I had already been neglected by many people. Even though I was doing everything for others, I was not doing anything for myself, and I was getting neglected all the time. But when you neglected me, you gave me the most highest form of neglect, your silent treatments, your anger, your just going away, vanishing away into thin air. Over a period of time, it started changing me, and I feel that had it not been you, I would not have changed so much. Because I decided that no matter who says what, I will now be on my spiritual path. And I will work on myself, and I will become the best version of myself, an even better version of myself, and I will never stop. Every single day I will work on myself. The pain, the trauma, the suffering, the tears, the sleepless nights, the weight loss, the weight gain, the addiction, superficial friends and family members. I started working on everything, including my career, because I could see how busy you were, how much you loved your career, even though it was probably not the right thing to do or the best thing to do. You just loved it. It was all about you. You kept yourself on such a high pedestal that everybody else around you was also keeping you on a high pedestal, including me. So I decided that I am not going to run after you, and I am not going to cry anymore for you. If you were really in my destiny, if you were really the one for me, then I will find it out, figure it out in due course of time. If not also, I don't have anything negative anymore, because I am genuinely thankful to you. Whatever you did to me was really the final nail in the coffin. I was done being treated so badly by people. Why was I always in that place? I thought, I have to fix it no matter how long it takes. And I started looking around if I have any real friends or confidantes or well-wishers or not. I started looking for people who could relate with my pain. I started spending more and more time with myself, and each time I would not like something about myself, I would investigate it, I would question it. I would look at it from all angles and perspectives to figure out if it's a real thing that I need to work on, or is it just a programmed thought that was given to me as criticism, which was not even real criticism. I had to check on myself as to why I was punishing myself or getting punished by other people. I looked around if anyone would calm my soul a bit. And yes, eventually I did start seeing some people. When you discarded me, I was 50% independent and 50% codependent. So I knew that I have to progress and get out of the failures and prove to the whole world that they are wrong. And with time, I stopped wanting to prove anything to anybody. I no longer wanted to prove or convince. And I remembered how much I tried to convince you. I had fallen into a deep, dark pit, and I stayed inside that pit for so long. And it was only due to divine intervention and my awakening that I started getting out of it, day by day, step by step. Even the pandemic helped me a lot. I figured out that I have to heal my wounds. I figured out that I have to love me first. I figured out that if so many people on this planet, especially horrible narcissists, psychos, can love themselves so much, then why can't I? Source helped me and things got better. Today when I see myself in the mirror, I feel much better. I don't criticize, condescend and blame myself. I don't compare my life with other people. I'm happy with everything I have. And if I look at other people, I try to understand them better with their pain and with their success. I can see why you discarded me so bad. That's because I was a match to that energy of being discarded, and you were a match of the energy of being put up on a pedestal. When I don't have any problem with you or the pedestal that you stand on, but I realize that I have to remove you from that pedestal and place Source on it, because only Source could heal me, not you. I could see that you are also extremely wounded, insecure, and you don't even have the right knowledge about love. Maybe all the over-pampering, all the overprotectiveness, too many people on your head, all the privileges that you got, maybe all that has harmed you instead of doing good for you. I don't care about things that have nothing to do with me or things that I have no control on. I am on the path to surrender, and I will continue to work on myself, as I said, every single day, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, whatever is required. I will make my life focused on ascension and inner work, and I will not feel embarrassed about it anymore. I will not be embarrassed of being a spiritual person. I will not be embarrassed of being an intuitive person or believing in Source. I will not go and convince anybody, any soul anymore, especially when I know that I have found some truth. If somebody wants to believe me, they can. If they don't want to, it's alright, because it's their choice and they can choose anything they want. I have nothing to say or do, because it's their life as much as I have the choice. I can make the choice to live my life with more contentment, acceptance, love, and compassion. So thank you, my love, for discarding me and helping me walk on the path of becoming a whole, complete, and divine being. May you also find your connection with Source. Be happy and take care of yourself, and thank you once again. So this is where the Letter to Divine Masculine Collective has ended. If you don't resonate with it, then you guys can opt in for a personal session where you can speak about your journey and your situation. You can write to me at TheSunamoon@gmail.com after going through the description box. But kindly do not share your twin flame journey in advance with me. And I will see you soon in another one. One love and peace out.